What up, it's your boy back. What up, it's your boy ATM back in the bed. Today I got Tate Tells Craziest Woman Story. Let's get straight into it.
So I want to ask you now.
Oh no!
Give me a few stories. I love your stories.
I've told this story before, I think somewhere, you have to find it. It was when I first went to Romania. I was in a town called Constanta, and there was a girl there who I met who was truly...
Bro, I low-key, I want to live the life Andrew Tate lived. Bro, go out of the U.S., just go out into, a different country and just base there and just see how life is. I can tell you, that shit has to be fun. Not knowing shit about shit, just vibing, bro, you can't tell me that it ain't worth the money, worth the trip. You feel me? And just for a year or something, just to see and just come back and see how different it is. You feel me? I feel like you learn a lot, no cap.
Beautiful. She was Ukrainian. So I'm in Constanta, Romania, right? I'm in Romania. I was there, this is maybe 8 or 9 years ago. At the time, there weren't so many foreigners who went there. I was in a club and there was an absolutely beautiful girl, and I went over to her and said, "Hello, it's nice to meet you. You're absolutely gorgeous." And start talking to her back and forth. I said, "Can I buy you a drink?" And she said, "Yes, I'd like this bottle of champagne." And
hey, if you ain't know, Andrew Tate does this mulja. I forgot what it's called, mulja, some shit. Some with your hands though. And you know how he always promotes about being fearless, being all that. You know what I'm saying? Being more courageous and shit like that. This motor that he always does, that's the hand signal for it. So you be like, damn, how's he always like that? One of the reasons is because of this motor right here. I just figured this shit out the other day. So I'm bringing it back to y'all. I'm bringing it back to the fam. You feel me? So if you really want to be both your idols, you gotta really start studying what they do, see how they move and maneuver through different life situations. I'm finna just start doing this when I'm talking to motherfuckers. So, where was I?
I didn't have the kind of money I had now. So I said, "I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy you a bottle of champagne. I don't normally drink champagne. I bought this."
I like beer.
Yeah, I didn't say beer, but I styled it off. I said, "Oh," so you can't really say that, right? So you have to be smooth about it. I was like, "Oh, champagne. We should enjoy a bottle of champagne together one day, but I'm about to leave. I just wanted to come say hello. So we'll do it sometime in the future." You have to be smooth about these things. James Bond, right? So I'm going to buy a $15 bottle of champagne.
Yeah.
So I styled it off, got her number, left. We're texting back and forth. She seemed like a really nice girl. Absolutely and utterly beautiful. My standards are ridiculously high because I'm not a peasant like everybody else.
Amen.
I'm only associated with women.
I heard only blondes.
I can have anything I want. And I kind of like when they all match. So I live with very, very high standards. So she was truly beautiful. The next day I met her, we had lunch, and again, she tried to kind of hint at this drink, and again, I styled it off. That night, I saw her on another man's table, and they were buying all this champagne. And I was kind of a little bit annoyed because I thought I bagged a really beautiful girl, and she's now on this table, and she's all this.
Man, hey, that shows you, man. Stop spending so much money on these females, bro. Because at the end of the day, that's all they're there for. You feel me? You got to find a female that's there for you and you only. You feel me? Because I promise you be sick of how quick these females do a backflip for another nigga that got some cheddar. I promise you. It's all a game. You feel me? Gotta learn how to play it. It's bro, they all got an agenda. At the end of the day, you got to really peep that out. Oh, my mama, I promise you. I'm trying to save y'all boys. You feel me? I'm trying to save y'all. I swear to you.
Champagne's coming. So whatever, it is what it is. I left it. I still text her a little bit back and forth.
That's the only thing different about me and Tate. I would have left her ass in the streets. There would have been no more conversating. Sorry.
It became this running joke. She was like, "Why won't you buy me a single bottle of champagne? You're a man. Why won't you buy a single bottle of champagne?"
What?
She was also she was quite inquisitive. She was like, "So what's your job? What are you doing here?" She was trying to ask me lots of questions, and I wouldn't answer any of them. I'd always style it off with a clever answer. Yeah. What's your job? I was like, "Oh, I'm a priest," or blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. We ended up becoming really good friends throughout the summer. And eventually she came open to the fact that she's there specifically to make men spend money. And she had a script. And she said, "You're the only," when she drank a little bit of champagne that night, to be fair, she was a little bit drunk. She said, "You're the only man I've ever met who didn't." Yeah, "You're the only man I've ever met who didn't follow my script, Andrew." I said, "What's the script?" And she showed me it was Facebook at the time. She showed me in her Facebook inbox. The man would get her number. They'd meet the next day. Then after about 2 or 3 dates, she'd say, I can't fall in love with somebody who lives far away. Last time, I've only been with one man in my whole life. Last time I was with a man like this, my heart was broken. And she'd copy and paste this long message. The guy would start begging for her back. She would wait about a day and a half and then hit him back and go, okay, I'll come meet you, but I don't want to come on my own because I'm falling in love with you. I want to bring some friends and we'll go to this place. And they'd go and spend more money on more girls, more champagne, more meals. And it was just script. And every man was falling for it.
She turned niggas into tricks. She flipped nigga. Damn. She had that bit on lock, nigga. She's like, bruh, I'm getting all of these. She had that shit in the back pocket. She said, yeah, you want me, right? Come on. What? That's wild, for I ain't even gonna cap. That's a clever bitch.
Exact order, and it was copy and paste messages, and every single dude fell for it, just chasing this girl, promising her anything, taking her and all her friends to whatever place she needed to go that day for the commission. And this is like 8-9 years ago. She said she was making like $20,000 to $25,000 a month in commissions. And she's some Ukrainian chick. She's like 19. Like her bought her family a house, but like literally enriched her family off the back. Yeah, top G. Yeah, she was absolutely amazing at manipulating. But it just showed how stupid men were. Every single man was falling for the same trick, all of it, head to toe. And after that, we got a bit closer, and she was we fell in love, let's say. And it was kind of funny because we spent the whole summer together. I never bought her a drink. I never bought her one.
No.
It became a thing where I said, I'm not buying you a thing.
Because you don't want to be one of those guys.
Tap water only.
Man.
So I was like, I'll get you tap. You want tap water?
You want
some
water?
She was buying the drinks, but she had more money than me. So yeah, that's one of the craziest stories involving.
But yeah,
that's actually wild. The fact that girl had made $25,000 a month off tricking these boy, y'all better be safe. Please don't ship for these females, bro. If I could tell you anything right now, don't ship, be a pimp, get your chips, repeat the script. Fuck you mean? We'll see y'all in the next one, man.
You need to roll up.